Good day, everyone. It's today is Tuesday. Biglang naging maulan sa Vancouver. Suddenly, very sudden, biglang nag-ulan, no? But for many, we have to thank God for the rain kasi talagang in the last few days, masyadong mainit, no? Even here in Langley. Kaya nga, most of us stayed home kasi super init sa balat rays of the sun. Kaya buti na lang medyo lumamig ngayon, lahat malamig, but I cannot go down to continue working on our new project. May project kami ng husband ko. We're building like a grotto in our backyard. We started it yesterday. Kinlean up namin yung space where we wanted the grotto to be built, no? But this morning when we saw that it's so cloudy, hindi natuloy yung project, and really very cold at parang 17 degrees centigrade. Unlike in the previous day, 28, 27, 36, something like that. So time for me to do another vlog. Nakakatawa, yung first two vlogs ko at yung mga senior na nalaman nila na ako. So they said, pwede ba ang gamitin mo Aurea kasi mas kilala ka namin kaysa Aurora. So I said I might be changing the Aurora and go back to Aurea kasi usually ang nickname ko Tita Au. So yung Aurora is also my name except sa baptismal name. So I might be changing in one of these days with the help of my son. So ito na nga ang kwento ko ngayon. I saw the news this morning that Mike Enriquez, one of the famous GMA radio announcer or TV personality in the Philippines, passed away. And he was born 3 years ahead of us. So talagang life is short. Kaya nga sabi ko. And I watched the YouTube TV, and I saw him, his commentator, and he was describing the ordeal he had when he was when he did the kidney transplant after the heart bypass, something like that. So ang daming proseso, no? Sabi nga niya, it's better to watch YouTube. Hindi yung actual na, kasi siguro ni-record yung kanyang operation for him to see if he has the courage to see the process that went through. But sabi niya, hindi niya na gusto makita kasi it was rather difficult for him to see what that journey he had at that time. So, yun nga, sinasabi niya, yun, we just have to enjoy our life. So, sabi ko nga, maganda rin palang may YouTube, no? So, you can, even though he passed away, you can still see him talking as if he was still alive. So, siguro, that's the reason why vlogs like this is very important, no? For us seniors. So, when our days are done, our relatives and friends can just click and then they will see us again talking as if we're still alive. No? So, isa yun sa nakita kong magandang i-reflect for today. And the second one, I got a lot of feedback from my senior clients, previous clients. And they told me, continue doing this because as if you are just talking to us in person kasi nami-miss na daw nila ako. Kasi nga sabi ko sa inyo, before I retire, ang dami kong senior clients who are coming even though they can get the answer from me over the phone. They would rather see me in person kahit hirap silang mag-take ng public transit. So now, with my vlogs, sabi ko nga, I can do it every day, if not every other day. So, para laging, if they open their YouTube, they have a new episode, no? Kasi, this makes their life a little bit enjoyable. And, one thing for me, I don't need to call them one by one every day to check, oh, how are you doing? Oh, are you feeling better? Or something like that. Kasi, in Canada, or especially in British Columbia, this is a retirement place from among the provinces. The reason why we have the best weather, no? We don't have too much snow compared to other provinces like Manitoba, Ontario, Regina, Saskatchewan. But we also have snow, but not as much as the other provinces have. So sa amin medyo controlled pa. May mga winter na talagang nabibigla kami sa snow, but generally British Columbia is better off than other provinces during winter time. Of course, all other provinces have their own uniqueness. They have their own features na talagang unique sa kanila. Kaya nga, it's also nice to travel from one province to the other. Kasi nga, you learn a lot from them, and iba't iba rin ng, kahit na lahat kayo Canadian, iba-iba pa rin ang mga style, ang kultura nila. And so, a lot of things to learn. So, yun nga, no planting today, no gardening. So, naglilinis ako ngayon ng ng aking mga, nandito sa patio, yung mga plant ko sa patio, one by one. Pinapalitan ko na yung soil kasi it's starting to get colder, and these plants are not used to cold weather. So, ipapasok ko sila isa-isa. So, I need to discard some of my things para itong mga bago kong inalagaang plants for indoor would have a particular space, no? Para mag-thrive pa sila. So, yun ang aking nandito napakalamig, no? Mamaya itutur ko kayo ang condition pag maulan dito sa amin. Kung makalabas ako. If not, I will continue talking as if kausap ko lang kayo. So, yun nga, no? Yung sabi ko nga sa inyo, maraming nagbibigay sa akin, nagpi-PM sa akin, sige tita, tuloy mo lang yan. We will support you, no? Sabi ko sa kanila, oo, kasi ang dami kong kwentong naipon dahil ako dito, nakatago ako sa bahay. So, siguro isa pang maganda nating pag-usapan ngayon, yung mga preparation, no? Kasi katatapos nga lang ng Kelowna Fire, kaninang umaga, kaninang around about 12 o'clock noon, naka-receive kami ng orientation about fire prevention. It's a Canadian home health something. We were referred by another friend kasi syempre pagka mas may senior ka, the more risky, no? Kasi minsan mapapabayaan mo yung niluluto mo. Kasi nga medyo yung memory natin not that sharp as before. So ang kadalasan doon, minsan nalilimutan mo, no? And maririnig mo na lang o maaamoy mo na lang, nasusunog na pala yung niluto mo. So, ayun, a lot of cleaning to do, and medyo naninervyos ka ng magluto. Kaya nga sabi ko, pag talagang tinamad akong magluto, hindi ako nagluluto, no? I will tell my husband and other family members, this is my tamad day or my lazy day. I will not be cooking anything, so you can order from outside yung gusto nyong kainin. Kasi nga, if I feel lazy, baka makakalimutan ko, meron pala akong niluluto. So, yun ang ayoko mangyari kasi alam na, you fire, no? And we are living in an old house, about 40-year-old house, although there have been some renovation that has been made, but still, old house is an old house. But I've learned this afternoon, na yung palang old house, because of the materials used in building the old house, it's more durable and mas matagal pala yung masunog compared do sa mga houses that was built this year or about 2 to 3 years ago. Nakita ko sa video I was really surprised. I thought because it's an old house, it may be easy to get burned. But ang reality, the older the house, the harder it get burned. Kasi nga yung materials, hindi siya mga chips of wood compressed together, but real wood, yung mga solid wood ang nagamit. Especially our house, the 40-year-old, when one of the inspector came in to check the kind of wood we have, because it's a wooden house, but the foundation is cement. So, tinignan nila yung kind of wood, maganda daw, solid daw yung wood, kaya wala silang nakitang termites, and other concerns like molds, ganyan. So, ganun yun pagka bumibili ka ng bahay, you have to hire your own home inspection personnel to check whether it's worth buying this house, no? So, yun ang isa sa mga dapat pag-isipan when you are planning. So, okay naman, except that very limited yung mga outlet. If you have more appliances, you need more outlets. At saka sabi nga, when you have few outlets and then you use extension, dapat isa lang yung isasaksak mo. Sometimes sa isang extension nandun na yung gadget mo for cellphone, for laptop, medyo risky nga daw yun, no? So we have to be more conscious about it. So yung pa isa ko pa yun. And then yung I don't know if you are throwing your used batteries like the AAA, 2A, the 9-volt batteries. Ay, di ko nadala dito yung sample ko ng 9 volts batteries. These batteries daw ay very combustible, no? Especially pagka naiwan mo siya, hindi mo properly dispose. Yung iba kasi dinidispose lang sa garbage, no? Ako hindi. We make it a point, ilagay sa isang plastic na yung Ziploc, and then we usually bring it to Home Depot or Rona kasi meron silang disposable bin doon where you put your yung mga bulbs na hindi na working, yung batteries, other kinds of LED light, Christmas lights, and so forth. So, kailangan mo lang talaga conscious effort to make sure na dinidispose mo yung mga ganitong klaseng gadget, yung battery sa bahay. So, yung 9 volts, sabi, one of the most dangerous. Kasi pag daw na nakaskas o for a while na connect doon sa isang klaseng metal, madali lang mag-explode. And sometimes, maybe because we thought batteries are not as risky, parang nilalagay lang natin sa mga cabinet, sa mga drawers, ganyan. But now, I have to be more conscious about seeing to it that all batteries, especially the used one, are properly disposed. So yun. So, isa pang natutunan ko doon, yung fridge, yung back of the fridge, you have to dust it out. Kasi, isa din daw yun ang cost ng fire. Sa laundry, pag pumunta ka sa laundry room mo, you have to check yung mismong dryer, check mo kung there are lines na nakalagay na doon na hindi mo tinatanggal after its use. So, siguro, yun naman, after na bumili ako, siguro ang aking laundry pair, yung washer and dryer ko, mga 3 taon pa lang naman. Kasi although this is an old house, bumili na rin ako ng bagong washer and dryer kasi yung aking dryer hindi na ganun kainit. Sabi ko, mas malakas to sa electric bill ko kapag hindi na siya in good working condition. So, yung aking fridge, nung lumipat kami dito, pinalitan ko na rin, although yung owner, yung kanyang dating fridge, bilagay ko sa basement. Kasi sabi niya, mga 1 or 2 year old lang daw yung kanyang fridge. But again, Kasi you wanted to make sure na safe. So at saka yung sa'yo ba, kasi ang fridge sa akin is something personal eh. Kasi that's where you place your food to be consumed every day. So sa akin, priority ko, bago yung fridge ko. So bago yung fridge ko, bago yung oven, and yung aking lutuan, and then the microwave, yun. Lahat yun, binili namin new when we moved to this house. So, medyo bago-bago pa. Hindi siya 10 years or something like that. Yun, lahat yun, dinadust out. Pati mga alarm system. The alarm company who came here to install the carbon monoxide alarm, and then there are a lot of alarms that was installed. Water leak, carbon monoxide, and then fire or smoke detector alarms. So ilan yung room mo, ganun din karami yung install nila. Unlike before this day, ano yun, tatatlo yung alarm namin, isang carbon monoxide, tapos tigdadalawa doon alarm doon sa baba, sa basement, at saka dito sa aming second floor. Pero itong ginawa nila, medyo mahal. It's another additional cost, part of your monthly bill, but more or less there's a peace of mind, no? May peace of mind ka. Sa siguro other ones, i-minus mo na yon. Kasi ito mas necessary kasi may mga bata kami, may mga baby ako, no? Especially na, at saka kami senior, hindi na kami ganun kabilis in case of something happen, ano. So, yan, isa pang sinabi nila, laging make sure yung mga water leak, be conscious, yung combustible materials around you, kung di mo naman gagamitin na at hindi na, itapon na. So, ang daming nakakatuwa, kasi yung nilagay nila, napakalakas, talagang magigising ka sa lakas, talagang really paralan. And, sabi daw, covered kami for the next 20 years. And it's a gadget that has, merong apps eh. May apps silang itinuro doon sa anak ko. Sabi ko, mas mabuti na yung anak ko ang turuan sa apps. Although, from time to time, sinisilip ko yon habang the orientation was given. When they go over the apps, parang sa akin, mas mabuti yung anak ko kasi yung memory recall niya mas sharp compared to me, no? So, yun. Parang it's additional cost, but of course, peace of mind is more than the money involved, no? So, masisave mo na, save on other thing but not on this kind of, Anyway, so, yan yung naging most of our time for today, Tuesday, na spend talaga doon sa from orientation to installation, and then of course signing up kasi I go for financing kasi siyempre wala ka namang ganun kalaki to cash it out, no? So yun yung mga nakikita mo na, no, if you own the house, instead of having a townhouse where most of the usual, it could be covered by when there is a strata. These things are discussed in the strata meeting, fire prevention. But if you own the house, may option ka whether you want it to install and pay for it or just take the risk. So, So, sa ngayon, ang mga girls who own the house, yung dalawa kong girls own the house, sila yung nag-decide. So, ako syempre, gusto ko din yun kasi mas sa amin yun, mas favorable sa seniors, no? And then, we have to discuss ano yung aming mga fire plan, no? Saan kami tatakbo in case may fire, is it back door, is it the front door, at nandun yung location. Pag-uusapan pa rin namin yan when all of us are present here in this house. And then, siguro, my daughter will do another orientation kasi today, not all of us are present. Others are sleeping. Others are in the workplace. So, only the three of us were present to attend the orientation. But they left a pamphlet, and I think, mabuti na yon at from time to time you read, sabi nga nila. So merong blanket na parang blanket na it's just a very handy fire blanket, no, na in case na biglang umapoy yung stove mo habang nagluluto ka, ano mo lang yan, itatakip mo lang. Ang ganda ng demonstration na pinakita sa amin. Sabi ko, I think ang magiging ilalagay mo yan sa most accessible place, especially the kitchen, no? Kasi yun ang itatakip mo kasi sometimes ang nangyayari, binubuhusan ng tubig pagka umapoy, di ba? Kung nagluluto ka, pag umapoy, lalagay mo yung nahagisa po ito. But now I know na yung blanket lang na yun, itatakip mo, and the fire stock. And sabi ko nga, compared do sa fire extinguisher tsaka sa blanket, I would choose the blanket. Kasi, ang mo doon, yung instinct mo to cover para yung hindi siya lumawak ang apoy. Yung fire extinguisher, kung hindi ka marunong pull ng pin, baka mataranta ka, o dahil nga kasi may arthritis na yung mga daliri ko, it would be harder for me to pull out the pin. So, sa akin, sabi ko sa mga anak ko, I am more comfortable using the blanket in case some fire happen. So, yun yung nakikita kong beauty. No? And then, yung mga water leak, kasi meron silang nilagay na device na kapag natalsikan ng tubig, mag-a-alarm, mag-beep. So magiging conscious ka na yun in use of water. Make sure na hindi nag-i-spill. Pero maganda rin yun This is the first time I learned that there's a water leak detection. Tapos dun sa Kisame, yung attic. Of course, we have not been in the attic kasi this is an old house. Yung siguro inspector lang nagpunta sa attic. Nilagyan din nila kasi sinasabi nila, when you are ito yung mga rodents, rats, other kinds of animals that passes through the attic. Kasi meron kami parang chimney. You don't know, baka nag-crawl over dun yung daga or other kind of crawling animals. Gusto daw nila itong mga coating ng electrical wires. So, they are fond of eating that. Kinakagat daw nila yan. Parang pagkain sa kanila yon. So, nasisira yun. And, pagka nasira yung coating na yon, fire can start. So, yun, sinasabi nila, how would you know? So, yun daw nilagay nilang detector on top of the attic. Mawawarn ka rin. So, you would know. Bubuksan lang ng apps, makikita mo where is the alarm coming for, started. So, you can detect where to focus your attention in terms of fire prevention. Ang galing ng na sabi ko, hindi nga ako bibili. That's additional expense. Pero, pagka winay mo yung the value of preventing than, yun nandiyan na yung fire, masabigat yung value. Kaya sabi ko, sige anak, I think we can chip in para we can pay the monthly bills ng gadget na yan. So, yun nga. So, in-install kanina. The installation, probably less than an hour kasi dalawa yung guy na nag-install. And the good thing, we will not wait kasi at the time the orientation was given, the installation guy is somewhere close to us. No? Siguro nag-i-install siya in some houses close to our house. So, after the orientation about an hour, dumating na yung installation guy and the gadget was installed. And yun nga, inayos yung apps. Ang ganda. Merong bedroom 1, bedroom 2, bedroom. Nilagyan ng name para whoever see the application can read where the fire is going on. Ganda. Siguro, we have to do some savings, some tightening up the belt sa mga bagay na hindi naman talaga kailangan nating gastusin. But these are the things that really need attention. ang next ko sigurong project, changing all the windows and kasi medyo old house na to. Mas siguro best na palitan namin yung mga patio door, window glass, yan. Siguro next yan, pagka nakapag-save na kami ng konti at natapos na yung mga minor renovation that we are constantly doing every year after we move to this place. Siyempre, setting your priority, what is your priority for this year. So, ang nakakatuwa, every year may project kaming mag-anak, kaming mga, yung dalawa kong anak, tapos kaming mag-asawa, we discuss ano ang project namin, aside from, may, yung pag-change ng tire, ng winter tire, kung kailangan mo nang bumili ng gulong, ng tire, pina-project din namin yan, para hindi nabibigla, kasi part ng, financial management yan Ito yung mga supposed to be, may inaalat kang savings for these purposes. Kasi hindi ito pwedeng pagpaliban If the tires are really worn out, it is not safe to drive with yung kalbo. Kung sinatawag nila yan, kalbo na yung gulong mo, it's not safe. So, yun. Ang dami, mga maliliit na bagay na hindi mo, minsan out of your consciousness, hindi na kala mo, safe ka everyday. But pagka ganito, nag-uusap ka, nakakamit ka ng ibang tao, binabalik sa consciousness mo, ito palang dapat kong bigyan ng attention. Kaya nga, itong mga seniors na nanonood sa akin, natatawa sila. Sabi, yung mga kinukwento mo sa amin, hindi namin yan naiisip. Feedback is good, So, mag-comment lang kayo, mag-like kayo, kasi, at saka kung gusto nyo, lagyan nyo ng topic na gusto nyo i-discuss ko sa inyo. Kasi, mahilig din ako magbasa tsaka mahilig akong manood, mahilig akong mag-attend ng mga webinar. So, yung mga napapanood ko, na hindi kayo nagkaroon ng chance, then pwede kong i-share sa inyo. And, pwede ko rin bigyan kayo ng link kung gusto nyo pag-aralan yung more details, yung mga pinagsasabi ko. So, yan lang siguro for today. It's a very busy day for me. Kahit nasa loob ako ng bahay. Kahit hindi ako nag-aalaga. Kasi, hindi ako nag-alaga ngayon. Parang Sunday or Saturday. Kasi, yung mga babies ko ay dinala for dental care. So, free na naman ang lola ninyo to talk to you, to discuss things like this. And, of course, medyo na meron akong me time. Yun na nga, makakakain ako ng kasoy. Kanina kumain ako ng kasoy, tapos binilhan ako ng asawa ko ng raisin, ano ba to? Parang may raisin bread na may, ano nga to? Raisin apricot bread from Cubs. Ang sarap. So, yun ang aming, siguro dinner na yun kasi ayoko nang magluto kapag ginalaw nila yung time ko na usual time ko when I cook food and then hindi ko yun nagawa, ayoko nang magluto sa gabi. Parang it's better kasi hindi na ako mapupwersang kumain. Alam nyo naman, pag kumain ako, pag naupo ako, ang gana-gana ko kumain. Kahit, ewan ko, siguro pag may sakit na ako pag hindi ako kumain, pero sa ngayon, misa kahit may sakit ako, parang gusto ko kumain, kahit chocolate man lang, kasi inom ako ng mainit na tubig. Nawawala yung craving ko to eat more. Kasi, alam mo na, pag matanda ka, even though hindi ka kumakain ng bulk, pero nagiging bulky yung katawan mo, ewan ko ba, bakit hindi ako nagkaroon ng, siguro kung bata-bata pa ako napunta sa Canada, baka mas mataba ako o mas payat. Pero, nakakatuwa. Ay, nako, kahit pigilan mong tumaba, hindi mo mapigilan. Napakahirap pagpigil. Kasi, bigla-bigla na lang napapansin mo, ay, ang taba ko na pala. Kasi, syempre, hindi ka naman, kung pagsasalamin ka, tinitingnan mo lang naman yung mukha mo, tama ba yung kilay mo, tama ba yung lipstick mo, hindi ba yung mapula. Pero, pagka ikaw pala, pag ako'y pumupunta sa restaurant o kaya sa ibang gathering at napaharap ako sa salon, Oh my God! Sabi ko, para na pala akong pear shape, no? Mas malaki na yung belly ko. So yun. Yun ang mga discovery ko sa sarili ko. Kaya, sa ngayon, pag nagsasalamin ako, tinitignan ko na rin, gaano ba, o nagtitimbang din ako kasi baka biglang nag-increase yung aking body weight. Oh my goodness, pag nag-increase, ano yan, medyo delikado rin sa senior, no? Unang-una, babagal ka lumakad kasi mabigat ka. Siyempre, yung bone mo, yung bone structure, meron lang limitation to certain weight. Kaya nga, yun, siguro yun ang mga pinag-uusapan ngayon eh. Kaya nga, pag nagkukwentuhan kayo mga kakaibigan, pag nagkita kayo, anong pinagkukwentuhan ninyo? Most of the time, pinagkukwentuhan ninyo, ano yung gamot mo? Anong iniinom mo ngayon pang hypertension? O meron ka bang cholesterol? Anong gamot mo? May compare notes kayo doon, di ba? Pati nga dosage, kino-compare niya, no? Dati, pinag-uusapan niyo, nasaan na si ano trabaho niya? Ngayon, hindi na. Ang kino-compare ninyo, ano ang gamot mo? Ganyan. Ganyan ba? O ano iniinom mo? Meron ka bang juice? Anong klase juice ang ginagawa mo? Nagjujuicing ka ba? Yun ang mga tanong. So, kahit na yung mga friends ko sa Pilipinas, ganun din ang mga exchanges natin pagka nag-PPM sila sa akin. Yon. Buti na lang, natuto akong gumamit ng Facebook at saka Messenger. Ngayon, natuto pa akong gumawa ng Facebook. Facebook at YouTube at ito na nga. No, parang may social media na ako involvement. My goodness, this is the kind of activities yung mga retirees ginagawa. This is more enjoyable, right? So until my next episode, pagka meron uli akong na may nangyari uli na hindi regular kong ginagawa, mag-e-episode uli ako. So, for now, ito na lang. Haba ng kwentuhan natin for today. Sige lang, likes and subscribe kayo. Click nyo lang yung button. I don't know kung saan dyan. Basta pagka bumukas kayo ng channel ko. Kasi ito, pinag-aaralan ko lang. Meron akong mga anak na tumutulong sa akin, na matyagang magtulong sa akin. Kasi nga, now, ang realization ko, hindi na ako tatawag sa phone sa mga senior na gustong tawagan. Yung mga senior na lalulukot, senior na sila na lang sa bahay, at ang anak nila ay busy. Ngayon, sasabihin ko sa kanila, i-click na lang ninyo yung channel ko. Nandun na ako, mahaba yung daldal ko sa araw na ito. So again, so long, maybe 2 days or 3 days for now. If I have the chance, I will do another vlog within the week. Maraming salamat at enjoy your day, your rainy, cloudy day in Vancouver. Again, si Aurea Lucas Ulito ng Vancouver saying, enjoy the rest of the night. Bye-bye!